Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Guys, it's been a bit. Look, I know my gimmick was wearing a robe every video, trying to, but it's summer, it's kind of hot, fuck that. Inconsistency, I know, but whatever, fuck it, it's hot. Steelbooks, the hardcover movie and video game cases that usually cost a little bit more than the original case, and they do, in fact, look fucking sick. As a collector of pretty much everything, Funko Pops and the Roids, pins, postcards, Pokemon cards, video games, what else? Fucking dildos, I don't know. Steelbooks are the greatest and coolest inconvenience to ever exist. Today I'm just gonna ramble about Steelbooks and why I think they're cool and fucking shit for ruining the look of my shelves, but I still buy them since they look cool and they're limited. If something is limited edition, I have to buy it. I'm not gonna be able to get it later, man. Right off the bat, you gotta appreciate the artwork on these Steelbooks because usually, most of the time, they look fucking crazy good. You see some Steelbooks that look amazing, like Persona 5 Steelbook and Alita Battle Angel Steelbook. This shit looks so fucking cool. Steelbooks have beautiful art to them, and just holding them feels like a fucking treasure. You're like, holy shit, this shit's premium. The Steelbook for your name is so smooth and shiny, and it just feels like something special, and that's probably why it's my favorite Steelbook that I own. Some Steelbooks look like straight up garbage, and you know, there's always gonna be a few sour apples in the patch, but listen, most Steelbooks do a great job of feeling way more premium and beautiful and like have way better artwork than the original case that they produced. So Brandad, what is your problem with Steelbooks if you like them so much and just there's only a few bad ones? Why does it bother you so much that they exist? Let me tell you, my good sir. This is my problem. At a glance, you might not know what I'm talking about, but let me explain. You see this nice row of movies that are pretty much symmetrical and all have the same 4K black borders, and most have the slipcovers, and then all of a sudden, bam, a giant ass bulky box ruining the flow of my fucking beautiful collection and the consistency of it. This is my problem. When you are a semi-hardcore collector, it makes me look like a fucking dipshit. I look like a fucking animal who just throws their fucking movies in a random place because I have a Steelbook just fucking jammed in between a perfectly consistent amount of like Blu-rays or 4K DVD. This thing is a bulky box ruining the flow of my shit. Get the fuck out of here. Well, you might be saying, oh, well, I have an idea, Brandad. Why don't you just take the Steelbooks you own and put them in a separate area on your shelf to have like a little Steelbook area? Honestly, it doesn't sound like a bad idea, but when you are looking for a movie with a friend and you decide to fucking watch Girls Gone Wild, okay? And if I have the Steelbook for Girls Gone Wild and I'm looking for my fucking Girls Gone Wild Volume 4, Titties Gone Crazy, okay? I'm looking for that one specifically. And I'm looking on the shelf with my friend and I find 1, 2, and 3 and I can't find 4. And I'm like, hey man, where's number 4? I don't know where it is. And I'm looking for Girls Gone Wild 4, and I can't find it. And I'm like, oh shit, I have the Steelbook to Girls Gone Wild 4. It's in the fucking stupid corner. Well, my other Steelbooks. Oh, there it is. Girls Gone Wild 4 is right next to Toy Story 4. Oh man, here we go again. Oh, silly me, it happens every time. I want to like Steelbooks more than I already do, but the way they just disrupt the flow of a collection really just makes me just feel a little more iffy about buying them. If you're trying to collect the Steelbook version of every movie and game you own, yeah, it's gonna be a very difficult and expensive task, and a really stupid one too. Some Steelbooks come with 2 movies in the case, like Kingsman, and these are cool, but when a new movie gets released, a new Kingsman movie, it's not gonna feel as special anymore. Like, I thought I had the full version right there, the full Steelbook collection, all the movies right there in that jam-packed little case. But now, the 3rd movie or a prequel gets released, man, dude, now I don't have the full collection. I just got a Steelbook that feels like less premium. I gotta wait for the new Steelbook to come out where it has all 4 movies in there or some bullshit. It drives me absolutely insane. That's why I really don't like buying like movies packed together. The John Wick series has the 1st and 2nd movie in a Steelbook, but get this, it's mini. It's mini. Do you know how fucking weird that would look on my shelf? And that's why I don't own it. I wish I got Steelbooks with the mentality of only getting the Steelbooks of the movies that I really love or the games that I really love. Just from the start, it would have made things so much easier. I wanted to get Alita Battle Angel in 4K when it finally came out. And I was so excited. And I saw that the Steelbook version, beautiful Steelbook, was only $5 more, something like that, very cheap upgrade. And I made the very wrong decision to get the normal version, not the Steelbook, just the normal 4K case, just so it would look consistent on my shelf. It still haunts me to this day. I still regret that decision. I have to live with that, and I understand it was part of my character growth, and that arc is now over. I've changed. There was also this Disney sale. Can't remember which store it was. It might have been Best Buy. And there was like these Disney Steelbooks for like, you know, multiple Disney movies, and like they were 20 bucks each, which was kind of a steal for Disney movies. And you know, compared to like the normal versions, like the original cases and everything, like they were a bit cheaper to do, and I wanted to get like a bit of Disney movies at that time in 4K. I didn't end up picking those up because I didn't want it to look inconsistent on my shelf. Do you see my problem? Life works in strange ways, and sometimes the Steelbook version is the better deal. So please, please just learn from me. Just get the Steelbook, bro. Some hardcore collectors though go fucking ooga booga ape shit when they see like a little dent or fucking in their Steelbook at all, just like the teeniest little dent or like fucking scratch, they will fucking go ape shit. I am one of those people. My Cowboy Bebop Steelbook has a bit of a dent in it. If I ever have money to waste, I'm going to buy a new Cowboy Bebop Steelbook, cause fuck that dent. You could argue that it doesn't matter if a Steelbook gets some like dents or scratches on it because it's a hardcover case. It's supposed to be more durable and protect the disc more than anything. But some people get protective cases for their Steelbook case. Yes, I also believe in the double wrap. For real though, this feels like a bit much. Like, come on people, are we for real? You gotta take the Steelbook out of the protective case, then you gotta take the slip cover off the Steelbook case if it has one, then you gotta open up the Steelbook, then you gotta take out the disc. Do you see what I'm saying? It's too many steps. I'm lazy as fuck. Why would I do that to myself? Some Steelbooks can be a bit pricey online, which can happen with any form of anything after it's out of stock or out of production. But with Steelbooks, it's not as bad as like a Funko Pop aftermarket price. Like fuck that shit. You know, why are they so expensive? There are some really super rare and limited Steelbooks that look fucking crazy cool. Look at this Snow White and the Huntsman Steelbook. That shit is so fucking cool and beautiful looking. Now you want one, right? Well, guess what, fucko? There's only 6 made in the entire world, so get fucked, idiot. Here's another thing. Let's say I have my friend. Let's say his name is Chad. He comes over. Bro, you have Girls Gone Wild 4? Can I borrow that? But I only own Girls Gone Wild 4 as a Steelbook, so I can't give him a normal version where I'm more comfortable with him coming all over it. If I lend him that Steelbook and let him borrow it, is he really gonna take as much care of that Steelbook case as I would? Like, let's be real for a second. If you lended a friend a Steelbook case that wasn't a collector, wouldn't you feel a little iffy about giving it to him? They'd just be like, oh shit, here's the disc, rip it out and throw it on the floor. It's a Steelbook, it can take it. So then I gotta explain to Chad that, listen man, I'm really protective about my Steelbooks. I'm a collector. I just don't want any dents or scratches or cum on it. Can you please just be careful with it? And then Chad thinks I'm being a lunatic and overprotective of my fucking cases and fucking DVDs. And he goes like, oh man, well you don't have to give it to me if you don't want to, man. It's not a big deal. And you go, oh no man, you can. I just don't want you to like fuck it up, you know? I don't want you to like, you know, damage it. And then he thinks I'm the asshole. It just makes me kind of like sad. And oh my fucking god, can we stop doing this retarded ass trend where we stick like this stupid paper to a back of a Steelbook with this like insane sticky glue, and I have to debate whether or not I want to take that piece of paper off? Like I gotta peel it back, rip it apart, and just have an internal debate was like, wow, should I have done that? Because that piece of paper won't be stuck on there anymore. Now it's not a complete Steelbook because that piece of paper isn't on there. It used to have it, now it doesn't because I took it off. It makes me insane. I mean, I sort of get it. Steelbooks are usually almost 100% art. So in a sense, they sort of sometimes have to put this piece of shit paper on the back that has the actual information on the Steelbook case, and then you can rip it off, and then you have all the art, so you know everything about it. But like, you're just encouraging me to rip it off at that point. And maybe I want to keep it on, but I want to see the art at the same time, the back of the box, but I want to keep the box paper back thing on. Can you just make up your minds? Do it all the same. Or you could just do this shit the right way and put like, I don't know, a slip cover on your Steelbook. I know it might cost like maybe a penny more, but Persona 5 Royal Steelbook did it, and it looks fucking great. I get all the information on the slipcover, I take it out, and there's all the art on the Steelbook right there. It wasn't hard, it worked, it was good, it was a good idea. Do that more, please, everybody. But yeah, Steelbooks are fucking wacky, man. I love them for the beautiful art they have, but goddamn do they really fuck up the consistency of my collection. It just makes me fucking ape shit. You don't think you would be bothered by a slightly bent case? Okay, watch this.
Yo, let's check it out. Hey man. Shit.